Industrial policy matters because we live in a world that doesn't have market efficiency. So there are market failures, and in particular in aerospace, very distinct market failures. So it needs an industrial policy, it needs joining up with government, and it needs a solution that goes across a long-term outlook, which is very unusual for private investment to do it on its own. Industrial policy obviously means many things, but in particular from my perspective, what it means is that a long-term outlook and a long-term ability to invest in where there are market failures. So other countries are very competitive and keen to access aerospace skills and the supply chain. And what we need to do is protect that. And to protect that, we need to invest in it and jointly invest in it, both from a government perspective, but also from an industrial perspective. And you can only do that when you have an industrial policy and a sense of partnership and long-term thinking. My key message would be to invest more. I think the opportunity and the spillover benefits of investment in innovation are substantial, and there's lots of research that substantiates that. And what I would encourage is spending more in that, encouraging that long-term thinking and innovation, and therefore the benefit of spillover and direct impact. Specifically, that would involve investment in projects that are associated with long-term research and development. So often research and development can, in certainly aerospace terms, last 15 or 20 years before it actually has return. So it encourages that investment and that long-term thinking by co-investing in specific technology projects. I think the UK has a lot to give. It's big enough, but yet it's small enough to coordinate its activities and its capabilities. What it needs to do is get more out of the sum of its parts, which requires some coordination. And that, for me, is why industrial policy is very important.